I really wish Monster Hunter was out for PC at the same time as console ones are. Because I would be playing the fuck out of that.
Yeah, I'm not even really a huge Monster Hunter fan. It's just like the current climate of games. I'd be playing it if it was out right now.
Yep. At some point tomorrow night maybe hop on Destiny 2. I think I'm gonna help Mitch Frown. I think I'm gonna help him grind some IB. He really wants that scout rifle. So I just figure fuck it, whatever. Okay. Trying to think even what the last, I think Guild Wars 2 was the last actual kind of, yeah, like full MMO thing that I really got into was Guild Wars 2. And then before that, or during that, around the same time as that, was probably Final Fantasy 14, which I think is probably the best MMO I've played.
Fought with honor, his first and last mistake.
Honorable.
Been having a lot of fun with Dauntless this week.
Grant me wings of prey.
Curtis is always asking me, like, what is that? You're always playing some fucking weird ass game.
It's like a, I don't know. I would call it like an arcade, like Destiny level of involvement. Monster Hunter, I guess, is what I'd call it. So like interesting hitbox and dodge mechanics and stamina and stuff. Like an interesting boss battle fight mechanics, Monster Hunter type game. But not with like the really huge persistent world type thing that a Monster Hunter game does have. So like more similar to Destiny, where like you'd load up like a strike on a certain kind of a difficulty or a tier, and then you'd go in and do kind of like a strike patrol type thing on a randomly generated island, and then that island would have a certain kind of a boss on it. And if you make it out of that island and you kill the boss, like, you get rep and you rank up and you get rare materials for that tier of equipment and armor, and go back to the main city hub type area and, upgrade your weapons, upgrade your gear based off whatever materials you earned, and maybe do some mods or something and tweak your stats, and then just kind of go back in and do some more grinding. But the fun of it is like 4-man squads, Monster Hunter style boss battles. It's been good. It's definitely early access, closed beta. It's buggy. There's problems, but when it runs well, and I've got at least my brother and 2 other decent people playing in a 4-man squad, like, it's really fun. And then I think, I booted up Warframe earlier today and last night, got it patched. I was gonna play some more Warframe, like that.
Fucking Warframe.
I think Division's on the slowdown for us, though. That'll probably taper off. We finished, all the main story content finally, and then last week they had a global event, which is something I don't think I'd done before in Division. So there was like a couple of global modifiers across everything in the game. The main one being ambush, where like if you remained in place and stationary, locked up against cover, or even just standing out in the open, if you remained in place, you gradually built up a damage buff that capped out. And I mean, you know how spongy Division bosses and other stuff were. Like with this buff active, you just deleted and melted people. It was so fucking fun to play all week. Really cool. So it was fun, but that's over. What else will we be doing? Sean doesn't even fucking get online anymore at all. He's just dead. He's just fucking dead.
Dude, that guy was playing a ton of Destiny 2 after we all stopped playing.
Yeah. Yeah, he played Destiny. He played D2 for like a week or two, once or twice, after we all kind of died off, and then he just doesn't know anymore. Oh shit, so who's this you're fighting now?
Lei Shen, the Thunder King. The Mitt.
Holy shit.
Taser deploy. Oh, I forgot he had this mechanic.
What do you run as, John?
I'm a demon hunter.
Okay.
I'm a little fucking... You won't be able to see it in this clusterfuck, but I'm a little elf chick with skimpy ass clothes.
I like it.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is so stupid to watch. This is the kind of shit where when I see it in MMOs, I just shake my head and I'm like, this is not for me. I'm like, this is not for me. This is not my jam. Right. Jesus Christ. What am I watching? Jesus Christ. Oh my god, just like all the health bars everywhere is killing me. So stupid. Oh, I think I saw Josh. Oh my god, in this episode of How Are You Guys Alive? And I don't understand why.
Lightning.
I sought only to finish the work.
Hey. Rune of Reorigination. Raiden.
So I'm sure there's like, skills and armor and gear and systems and mechanics in place that are like, like further along or further ahead than what I'm used to in MMOs. But like the overall graphics and just the UI and the presentation itself, I'm just like, oh my god, this is dated. I can't. I can't. Not that it looks bad. It's just not. I don't know. It's definitely wow.
I have waited in darkness, in silence, pierced only by the shrieks of the tormented. My dreams of waking nightmare.
Yeah.
I see
Oh my gotcha.
naive hope in your eyes.
Oh shit, this will be cool.
You are my saviors.
What is this dude? Chained up.
Pity from your hearts and focus it inwards, for you shall soon
Fucking Charlie Sheen.
agony.
The trolls on this island have been harvesting his tiger's blood.
Beyond redemption, beyond reach of deluded heroes, the only answer to corruption is destruction. And that
Yeah, he's been down here for a millennia, and then you show up and he's like, I can break these cuffs.
when I am finished with you, I shall not rest until this world is cleansed. Perish the touch of creation and destruction. Oh, the familiar victory possible.
These fucking numbers. 2.5 million. Oh, alright. Okay. 800,000, 600,000.
I am not your enemy. You are powerful, more powerful than he was even. Perhaps you are.
Can you
right.
jump up here?
Perhaps there is still hope. There's a yawning from darkness beneath you mortals, vast, endless, all-consuming.
What am I watching? Jesus Christ.
You can correct this doomed course.
I went to the brewery earlier, so I'm definitely not as sober as I'm usually not sober. I'm more than that at this point. What am I fucking watching right now? You fucking nerds!
It reminds me of that fucking... what is it, Shaggy? Shaggy, this isn't weed. Fucking...
Oh my god. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fucking hidden sativa strikes again.
There was this fucking mission. You know, I mean, I'm sure you guys can relate where you have like these moments when you're playing co-op games where you know, the two of you maybe, right? Like there's something specific where you both go into a mission and maybe something bugs out and just something funny happens and the game is just kind of acting funny and you're just laughing hysterically and your face hurts and you can't explain it, and whoever you may or may not be living with comes into the room and just looks at you like, what is so fucking funny? And you're like, I can't fucking explain it. So
Nothing funny ever happens.
we're playing Division with my brother, and just like, I don't know, we went up into one of those, you know, parking garage fucking building type structures, whatever, just to do some kind of a mission. And there was like a, you know, there was just some NPC lady in there in a beanie in between like the 13 enemies, the Riders or the Rikers or whatever that we needed to kill. So we chuck one of those seeker drones or seeker mines in there and just light the place up. There's fire everywhere. And this NPC lady, like, it triggers one of those samples or clips where she starts screaming like bloody murder at the top of her lungs, just like screaming fucking hysterics. And she's running back and forth across this kind of area in between all the NPCs, like waving her arms above her head, screaming, and she won't leave. Like, just the entire fucking fight for like 10 minutes. Just like the AI pathing could not find a way to get her out of the area, so she just kept screaming over and over. And we'd throw a grenade into a group of dudes and they'd all like jump and scatter, and she would run right to where the grenade was exploding, just like screaming. And I so wish I would have had the NVIDIA stuff set up, because I almost fucking peed myself. Oh my god, it was so good. I wish more weird buggy shit happened like that in other games. yeah, it was like the kind of hilarious buggy Skyrim kind of shit. I need to make a point to join you guys for some haunts. We got it all updated and stuff. Just haven't played in a while.
Curtis's limit has been like 2 matches lately. For the trigger sets in.
Just like quick play. I've been playing. I'm just gonna step away. Step away. Been watching.
Fucking hot though.
Which has in turn made me want to play, which is why I ended up buying Overwatch on PC. And playing a little bit here and there.
What is Overwatch?
It's kind of fun to get, like, really not sober with your alcohol or drug of choice at like 1 or 2 a.m. and just fuck around in the quick play list. And just kind of like, I don't know, stubbornly not cave to the tryhards in the quick play list. Fucking not just like the other night, I got really tipsy on wine and I was playing Moira, one of the new healers. And I mean, I was doing my part. I was doing my healing. You remember me when I was doing Zenyatta. I do okay. So I was doing my healing, doing shit, doing my plays, and you know, we just kept losing just because the team itself couldn't pull it together or whatever. And this one dude just kept bitching, and every time I just respond with just "I love you," and I'm pretty sure he said, "What is this comp?" at one point, and just fucking laughed.
What is this fucking comp? That fucking Asmo who was like, I'm not ready for this. Reasonable team comps?
That shit was so funny. Opposite Josh. Wait, oh my god, this comp came together. What is happening?
The antithesis.
Yachty.
Nut.
I foresee a mutually beneficial transaction.
With Steph. The tokens?
Oh my god, you guys, my space dog.
Veil.
My space dog is no longer an egg. It's like a space puppy. 25 hours. I got 25 hours for my space dog to finish incubating.
Hello?
Yeah.
I don't think that's how
Warframe's really
dogs work.
cool. Warframe is honestly really cool. I would love for you guys to check it out at some point if you get bored with other stuff.
Warframe. Hell no. Actually, I'll go Vengeance. I don't like Havoc.
Hell yes. Talked to Jason for a bit on the phone today. There's a potential kind of like all commission salesy gig that he could help out with my boss and his side companies trying to get going. So I talked to him for a bit about that, and should be good things that come out of it. And he's telling me about his newer job that he switched to, and he mentioned building another PC box. Or built, I guess, mentioned again building a PC box. And I was like, fucking yeah, dude. Like, we'd love to have you. I don't know how much. I mean, we're not fucking playing Destiny right now, but there's other shit. Yeah. We've all mentioned the D2 stuff that saddens us, but if there's anything that bums me out, it's just that hanging out with the majority of the clan just kind of petered out.
I don't think about you at all.
Like, obviously I don't miss hanging out with Bunch, but Brody. Brody was always good times. Jason. Sean's probably watched all of Netflix at this point. he's a partner just by watching content.
I see this load screen. It's like world's largest net. It's like fucking roaring into the sky. Shower.
Tell you guys that I found a senior IT engineer position for Bungie that I'm going to apply for.
IT.
This would be like supporting the internal operations and stuff as opposed to like the game. It'd still be cool. Like, I was talking to Jason about it, and I was like, it could be cool, but it's not what I want to do. And he's like, dude, infiltrate and migrate. That's how you do it. Right. Infiltrate and migrate.
And if it's fucking Bungie, they'd be like, how do I turn my computer on? You need to move this node a couple feet.
Nerd. Oh god. It's been a while since I hopped online and talked some shit. I should just hop in here and hang out. I don't like to interrupt the Hawks though.
You and me and my god.
I should just join the Hawks.
Hots is mostly just, what is this idiot doing? It's like 90% of the comms.
When I got it all patched, I did hop in and I tried out like a little practice round with Tracer. I was actually enjoying it.
Trash it.
Tracer, okay.
You can't stop
Wonder if Naga have fucking fish holes. I mean, what else are you gonna do with a Naga?
I got called niggerito earlier today.
Niggerito.
I was
What does
like,
that
wait,
even mean?
can you repeat that? What was that? It's a new one. Like a taquito? Chicken taquito? You guys doing Super Bowl shit?
Yup.
Who's even in it this year? Oh my god, is it ever not the Patriots? Fucking A. It's just always a rotation between the Patriots and like the Packers or the Steelers. See, yeah. It's like 5 teams it gets to be. I didn't even realize it was Super Bowl anything until someone mentioned something earlier today, and I was like, oh. Okay. That's the thing still? Alright. Guess I'll make it a point to not do that tomorrow. So I'll make it a point to play more video games. Who the fuck posted that thing earlier with that chick going to town on that balloon? Where was that? Oh my god. Oh my god.
They come for you.
And I didn't want to fucking laugh at that stupid picture with the nigga in the hula hoop.
It was like NASA confirmed Saturn and this big nigga in a hula hoop.
It's so stupid. I didn't even want to laugh. That's good shit. One of the nights I was up playing Overwatch. It's always just quick play, but there was a dude who joined our team, and his Blizzard account, you know, like his account name or whatever, was DJ Lucio. And so we're in skirmish, you know, just fucking around, doing whatever. Finally, we all get match made. He's still on my team as DJ Lucio. He picks Lucio, as you would imagine. And as soon as we get into the match, and you've got like your little warm-up timer, right, before it lets you out of your door, whatever the fuck is going on. His fucking mic goes hot, and he's like, "All right, Yodo." He's like, "All right, what up, y'all? This is my mix for tonight. I hope you enjoy it." And then just like this fucking like house DJ style music just starts playing out of his audio. It was like not loud enough to be like clipping or sound distorted or terrible, but it was like loud enough to be distracting. And for a second, I got really fucking annoyed. I was like, "You've got to be kidding me. There's no fucking way we're gonna do the whole match like this." And he just kept it going, and I hadn't looked up, or I hadn't gone into my social menu yet to mute him. So, anyways, we just kept playing, and at some point, like, the team just started fucking kicking ass, and we all came together. He just kept the music going. And, yeah, anyways, at some point I just decided that it was good, and I just started enjoying it. So we ended up winning that round. We get to the end where, like, it shows the play of the game, and you see everyone's stats and everything. He wasn't on the board for any medals or anything, so it's not like anyone could upvote him. But fucking all 4 people, aside from myself and him, like, voted to stay on the team. So I was like, all right, sure. So, like, we kept going. So then the next match, it just kept continuing. It's just like we listened to this mix for like 15 minutes. And then after the end of that round, he said some shit about just like, appreciated everybody, thanks, I'll see you next time. And he like sucked off. It's your boy.
On Instagram. Check out my Spotify playlist.
It was good. The real DJ Lucio. Quick play tryhards though. Yeah.
You get those in fucking HOTS too, where it's like a 4-man pre-made and they're like 3 tanks of healer and just like, what are you doing?
There's been some really, I don't know, drastic or interesting changes to a lot of Overwatch stuff.
Pull it all. I'm still soft. You killed my son. Yeah. Sounds like somebody throwing a fucking cup of dice on a board.
But my queen will not.
What was that fucking...
Shit. Did I get too high?
You
see, Anthem delayed till next year. Oh, I think you cut out. Were you saying they probably saw what happened with Destiny?
Probably Battlefield too. They're like, shit, we got all these loot boxes in our game.
I honestly don't mind the concept of like loot boxes with, you know, randomized gear, cosmetics in it. I honestly don't mind that a whole lot. Just like the rest of the core game needs to feel good.
Well,
I think the biggest thing recently that made me kind of sad and salty about Destiny is just people on the subreddit pointing out the change in tone and like them bringing up like some failsafe and Segura examples of their dialogue and stuff, and I was just like, God damn, it is really like fucking 14-year-old immature Xbox Halo type level shit. Like it's not dark and mysterious like I wish it was. They went with a sillier tone, I think.
Rip Eris.
Fucking Eris.
Down into the pit.
Don't do it, Curtis. You don't want none of that, Dewey. Oh, I think I do. You don't want none of this, Dewey. It makes food taste better, makes sex better. I think I do. Oh my God.
Postmaster.